This is AP. Feel music. Your liberation sound. Yeah. Too many voices. Too many echoes. But only one voice carries life. I was walking through a valley full of whispers in the dark. Every voice had an opinion, every sound was leaving marks. They said follow this direction, but it led me into chains. Painted pictures of success, but it only birthed me pain. Social noise in my ear, telling me who I should be. Drowning purpose in the pressure, trying to redefine me. Family voices, culture screaming stay within the line. But something deeper in my spirit said there's more to your design. I tried to silence the storm, but the storm lived in me. Every echo felt loud, couldn't hear what I should see. I was searching for truth in a world full of lies, till the silence broke open and I heard heaven cry.
But everything was loud, you spoke in a whisper, cut through confusion like a sword in the winter. Not in the chaos, not in the fires, roared in a still small voice. I heard you, Lord. Too many noises, voices in my head, fighting for my soul, pulling me instead. But I found your sound in the middle of the storm. Now I'm tuned to heaven, I don't move like before. Silence all the noises, let your voice remain. Every other sound is fading in your name. I was lost in the crowd, now I stand by choice. I found my life when I found your voice.
I remember nights crying, questioning my call. Every doubt was louder than the faith I had it all. Enemies were speaking, even through my pain, using broken moments just to amplify the strain. Religion tried to box me, said stay in this mode, but I heard eternity breaking through my soul. Not tradition, not the system, not the fear they preach, but a living God whose voice I could reach. He called me from the noise, said son, come higher. Past the fear, past the doubt, past the liar. I had to shut down everything that wasn't him. Even good voices fade when they don't align within. I learned discernment in the place of the fire, where the only thing that lives is divine desire. Now I don't just hear, I recognize the tone, cause the shepherd's voice feels like home.
When everything was loud, you spoke in a whisper, cut through confusion like a sword in the winter. Not in the chaos, not in the fires, roared in a still small voice. I heard you, Lord. Too many noises, voices in my head, fighting for my soul, pulling me instead. But I found your sound in the middle of the storm. Now I'm tuned to heaven, I don't move like before. Silence all the noises, let your voice remain. Every other sound is fading in your name. I was lost in the crowd, now I stand by choice. I found my life when I found your red voice.
Voices fade,
Let every other voice be silenced.
only you, only you.
Your word is the frequency of life.
I had to die to the noise, die to the crowd, die to opinions, screaming loud, to hear the sound that created the world, the voice that spoke light into the void. Now I'm aligned, now I'm aware, heaven is speaking, I'm already there. No confusion, no illusion remains when the Spirit of God is speaking your name. I came from the dust of rejection and pain, where voices told me I would never sustain. But God rewrote every lie they declared. Now I carry a sound that the world never shared. This ain't just music, this is spiritual code. Every lyric I write is a heavenly load, breaking the chains, unlocking the soul. When God speaks once, He restores what was stolen.
Too many noises, but I found the truth. Now I walk by the Spirit, I don't walk by proof. Every step ordered, every move precise. When you hear His voice, you don't think twice. Silence all the noises, let your voice remain. Every other sound is fading in your name. I was lost in the crowd, now I stand by choice. I found my life when I found your voice.
This is AP. Feel music. Your liberation sound. In a world full of noise, may you find your voice. That's it. This is where the voices fall.
where truth rises above the noise. Listen. I was walking through the shadows of 1,000 whispers. Every step, heavy heart, chain to the system. Voices in my head try to write my ending. Told me I was lost, no hope, no ascending. They said you'll never rise, you'll never break through. Echoes of defeat try to make it my truth. But deep in the silence, something was calling. A fire in my bones said you ain't falling. I've been through the storm, where the light fell hidden. Fighting every thought that the dark was given. But the deeper the valley, the louder the sound of a voice from eternity pulling me out. Now I see clearer through the pain and the scars. Every lie shattered, I remember who I are. Not what they said, not what I've been through, but who I am and the truth I step into. All the noise, try to steal my name, try to rewrite my destiny in shame. But I heard a higher frequency call, and now those voices don't shake me at all.
Every lie is broken, now I believe. Chains are falling off, now I can breathe. Through the noise I hear the truth calling me. I'm alive, I'm free, I'm who I'm meant to be. Every lie is broken, now I believe. No more shadows hanging over me. Through the noise I found my identity. I'm restored, reborn, now I can see.
I remember nights when the silence was loud, drowning in the pressure, lost in the crowd, trying to fit into a world that was fading, while purpose inside me was constantly waiting. They tried to define me by fear and mistakes, measure my worth by the risk that I take. But something divine kept breaking the pattern, turning my ashes into something that matters. I heard you're chosen through all the distortion, cut through confusion, rewrote my portion. Now I'm walking in light, no hesitation. Truth in my spirit, no negotiation. The war was mental, the fight was unseen. Battles and thoughts where the pain would convene. But now I stand with a sound so loud, truth like thunder breaking every cloud. All the noise, try to take control, try to bury the fire inside my soul. But I found a voice deeper than it all. Now I rise every time I fall.
Every lie is broken, now I believe. Chains are falling off, now I can breathe. Through the noise I hear the truth calling me. I'm alive, I'm free, I'm who I'm meant to be. Every lie is broken, now I believe. No more shadows hanging over me. Through the noise I found my identity. I'm restored, reborn, now I can see.
No more lies, no more fear. Truth is louder, I hear it clear. No more chains, no disguise. I am rising, I will rise. No more doubts, no more fear. Truth is louder, I hear it clear. No more chains, no disguise. I am rising, I will rise.
Yeah, I came from the ashes, now I'm speaking in fire. Every chain that held me down couldn't hold my desire. I was trapped in illusions, every thought was a cage. But I broke out the prison when I stepped on the stage of my purpose. Now I'm walking with authority, every lie exposed, no control over me. See the noise try to blind what I couldn't see, but the truth in my spirit, now I finally breathe. I'm not who they said, I'm the voice of the risen. Every doubt demolished, every wall now is missing. Now I speak life, every word got precision. I'm aligned with the truth, now I walk with the vision.
In the quiet,
I believe
in the chaos,
you spoke truth.
now I love
Who I am,
I believe.
I believe.
Every lie is broken, now I believe. Chains are falling off, now I can breathe. Through the noise I hear the truth calling me. I'm alive, I'm free, I'm who I'm meant to be. Every lie is broken, now I believe. No more shadows hanging over me. Through the noise I found my identity. I'm restored, reborn, now I can see.
The noise didn't win. Truth had the final word. And now I believe. Even in the lowest place,
mercy still speaks. This is not the end. Listen. Fell in the valley where the shadows breathe. Cold nights whispered out underneath. Tears on the ground, felt heaven was far. Broken reflections, forgot who you are. Chains on my soul, regrets on replay. Running in circles, losing my way. Voices of failure calling my name, but deep in the silence something remains. A sound in the dark, soft but alive. A pulse in the ashes telling me rise. Not condemnation, not guilt, not shame, but mercy calling me back again. I thought I was buried, lost in disgrace, but down in the valley I heard your praise.
Fell in the valley, heard the echoes of praise.
Calling me out
From my lowest place.
when I was drowning.
Lost in the pain.
Your voice kept saying,
Just kept saying, I know your name.
I know your name.
The valley, tears on my face.
Still I could hear,
Still I could hear the sound of your grace.
even in darkness,
In darkness, you made a way.
echoes of mercy.
Echoes of mercy, calling me safe. Calling me safe.
Walking through fire, scars on my skin, fighting the war that rages within. Tried to be strong, but I couldn't pretend. Every strong man still needs a friend. I built my walls, thought I was safe, hiding the wounds I couldn't erase. But grace don't knock like strangers do. It breaks every door just to reach you. You saw the mess I tried to conceal, still chose to love, still chose to heal. Not based on merit, not what I've done, but what you finished through your son. Now I'm standing where I once fell, testifying from my living hell. If mercy found me in that place, then no one's too lost, the world's calling me in.
Me out from my lowest place.
When I was drowning,
Lost in the pain.
your voice kept saying,
Just kept saying, I know your name.
I know your name.
The valley, tears on my face.
Still I could hear,
If I can hear the sound of your grace.
even
In darkness, you made a way.
echoes of mercy.
Echoes of mercy, calling me safe.
Oh,
Calling me safe. Grace is grace.
you found me in the dust
I lost my dress. Grace,
when I couldn't stand.
you still reached out your hand. Grace,
Louder than my past,
bless grace.
holding me at last.
Grace, grace,
Rewriting my story, turning my pain to glory.
grace.
I hear it. I hear it, I hear it. I hear it. Now I walk different, purpose and strive, carrying light I once denied. The valley didn't break me down, it introduced me to holy ground. Every tear became a seed, every wound taught me to believe that God don't waste a single fall. He turns broken pieces into a call. So if you're lost where I once stood, feeling forgotten, misunderstood, just listen close through all the noise. There's mercy hidden in his voice. You're not abandoned, you're not erased. Even your pain has been embraced. And in your valley, don't lose your place. About to hear the upraise of
Fell in the valley.
Heard the
echoes of praise.
calling me out
Calling me out from my lowest place.
when I was drowning.
Lost in the pain.
Your voice kept saying,
I know your name.
I know, yeah.
In the valley, tears on my face.
Still I could hear,
Hearing the sound of your grace.
even in all day. acknowledge your growth.
Calling me, say,
It was your encounter.
yeah, yeah.
Listen closely.
Grace is still calling.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is deeper than sound. These are the noises in my mind. But tonight, they lose their power. Voices in the dark, yeah, they used to scream loud. Told me I was nothing, tried to bury me in doubt. Every whisper lie, tried to chain my soul down. But I found a fire that they couldn't put out. Walking through the storm, hard, heavy with the weight. Every step I took felt like dancing with fate. Fear had a throne, yeah, it sat in my chest. Till I rose up and I told it you ain't welcome as a guest. I remember nights I was drowning in my head, battling the echoes of the words that they said. But something shifted when I lifted up my eyes. Saw the light breaking through every disguise. Now the noise don't control me, I'm reclaiming my sound. Turn my pain into purpose, now I'm standing my ground. What was meant to destroy me only made me ignite. Now I'm walking in freedom, now I'm walking in light. No more fear inside, I'm alive, I'm alive. All the noises fade when the truth arrives. I was lost in the dark, now I'm shining bright. No more fear inside, no more fear tonight. No more chains on me, I can finally breathe. Every lie is broken, now I believe. Through the storm I rise, yeah, I touch the sky. No more fear inside, no more fear inside. They try to label me with everything I'm not. Try to write my story like my destiny was bought. But I heard a different voice calling from within. Said you were born to win, don't you ever give in. Pressure made diamonds, now I'm cutting through. Every scar on my body tells the truth. I've been through the fire, yeah, I walked through flames. Now I carry power they can never explain. See, fear is a liar, yeah, it feeds on your doubt. But the moment you face it, that's when it runs out. I was fighting shadows, now I'm standing in sun. Now I know the battle already won. I ain't going back to the person I was. Every tear I cried gave me strength, because now my voice is louder than the noise in my head. I'm alive, I'm awake, every fear is sky. No more fear inside, I'm alive, I'm alive. All the noises fade when the truth arrives. I was lost in the dark, now I'm shining bright. No more fear inside, no more fear tonight. No more chains on me, I can finally breathe. Every lie is broken, now I believe. Through the storm I rise, yeah, I touch the sky. No more fear inside, no more fear inside. The voices try to take me down. I hear freedom in the sound. Every chain is breaking now. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid. The darkness couldn't hold me bound. I turn my silence to a shout. I stand unshaken on this ground. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid. Listen, I turn pain into power, now I'm walking bold. Every story that they wrote, I rewrite in gold. Had to silence every doubt, had to kill the fear. Now the vision getting clearer every single year. I was trapped in my mind like a prison cell. Every thought was a war, every breath was hell. But I broke out the cage when I found my voice. Now I'm living proof that we got a choice. No retreat, no surrender, I'm standing tall. If fear ever calls, I don't answer the call. I remember who I am, yeah, I know my name. I was
noise didn't disappear. I just became louder than it. No more fear inside. I'm free.
Yeah. This is not a battlefield you can see. No blood on the ground, but everything bleeding inside me. The war was mental.
Voices in my head, they don't ever sleep. Whisper in the dark, trying to bury me deep. Echoes of doubt like a drumline beat. Every thought heavy got me dragging my feet. Try to run, but the noise ran faster. Smile on my face, but inside disaster. Mirror talk back like you don't matter. Fighting invisible chains, mental captor. Pressure build, feel my chest cave in. Every loss replayed like a highlight spin. What if you fail? Yeah, it keeps looping. Fear got a voice and it keeps on booming. But I remember nights I survived alone, when the dark tried claiming me for its own. Every scar speaking, yeah, I've grown. Pain wrote chapters, but I rewrote the tone.
All these noises screaming in my brain, telling me I'll never break these chains. But I'm still standing through the rain. Yeah, the war was mental, but I overcame it. All these noises trying to define me, lies in the dark trying to confine me. But I found light when it couldn't find me. The war was mental, but it didn't blind me.
Anxiety knocking like it know my name. Heart race fast like I'm dodging flames. Every step forward feel like a strain. Mind playing tricks got me stuck in a maze. I've been fighting thoughts I never spoke out loud. Smiling in a room but I'm lost in a crowd. Heavy is the head when the silence is loud. Carrying storms while I'm walking through clouds. They don't see the battles behind my eyes. Every tear I buried, every silent cry. Every time I almost gave up on life, but something inside said you gotta fight. So I stood up shaking but I stood still. Even when the fear tried to break my will. Every doubt I faced, every voice I killed. Built from the pain, now my soul is still.
All these noises screaming in my brain, telling me I'll never break these chains. But I'm still standing through the rain. Yeah, the war was mental, but I overcame it. All these noises trying to define me, lies in the dark trying to confine me. But I found light when it couldn't find me. The war was mental, but it didn't blind me. I was drowning in my thoughts, nowhere to breathe. Fighting shadows no one else could see. But deep inside, a voice said, believe you're stronger than what your mind perceives. Even broken, I was still whole. Even lost, I was close to home. Every battle shaping my soul. Every scar turning into gold.
Now the noise still comes, but it don't control me. I hear it loud, but it don't own me. Every lie that tried to hold me turned into fuel, now it's pushing me boldly. See, I learned that peace is a daily fight. Gotta guard your thoughts like day and night. Not every voice speaking truth or light. Some just shadows dressed up looking right. So I rise every time I fall again. Turn my wounds into medicine. Every battle I remember in was preparing me for the win. Now I speak life when the dark gets loud. Stand unshaken, I stand my ground. No more chains, no more bound. From the ashes, hear the sound.
All these noises screaming in my brain, telling me I'll never break these chains. But I'm still standing through the rain. Yeah, the war was mental, but I overcame it. All these noises trying to define me, lies in the dark trying to confine me. But I found light when it couldn't find me. The war was mental, but it didn't blind me.
The war was never outside. It was always within. In the moment I took control of my mind, that's the moment I started to win. Yeah. Sometimes it's not the world around you, it's the war within you. Voices
whispers, echoes. But I found something deeper than the noise. Voices in my head, they be screaming in the night, telling me I'm weak, saying I'll never get it right. Every step I take got a shadow in my sight, trying to pull me down every time I wanna fight. I hear doubt talking loud like it's sitting on a throne. Fear in my chest make a king feel alone. Regret in my past got a permanent tone, like you'll never be more than the seeds you've sown. But I remember nights when I prayed through the pain, when the tears hit the floor but I still called his name, when the fire in my soul couldn't be contained. Now the noise sound different, it don't hit the same, cause there's a voice deeper cutting through the lies, speaking life to my spirit, opening my eyes, telling me I'm chosen, I was born to rise, even when the storm trying to darken my skies.
All these noises, voices in my head, trying to pull me back, fill my heart with dread. But I hear you louder, cutting through instead. Now I'm walking from the words you said. No more noises, no more fear inside. I found truth, now I'm amplified. Every whisper that once made me hide, now it's power that I can't deny.
Mind like a battlefield, thoughts going to war. Every insecurity knocking at the door. You ain't enough, yeah, I heard that before, but I'm stronger than the lies that I used to adore. See, I was trapped in a loop, couldn't break free. Every negative thought had a hold on me, but I found a light that could finally see that the war in my mind ain't defining me. Now I'm talking back to every lie I hear. I am more than a conqueror, make it clear. Even when the darkness whisper in my ear, I rebuke every word trying to plant fear. Cause my identity deeper than emotion, anchored in truth, steady like the ocean. Even when my thoughts feel like emotion, I'm grounded in a higher devotion.
All these noises, voices in my head, trying to pull me back, fill my heart with a dread. But I hear you louder, cutting through instead. Now I'm rising from the words you said. No more noises, no more fear inside. I found truth, now I'm amplified. Every whisper that once made me hide, now it's power that I can't deny. Whisper to me when I'm losing control. Speak to my heart when I'm losing my soul. Even in silence, I know you're close. Your voice is the one that I need the most.
Your voice over the chaos, your truth breaking the silence, your light over the darkness. Now the voices still come, but they don't have power. I've been planted deep, I've been growing like a flower. Every second, every minute, every hour, I'm standing firm, I don't fold, I don't cower. See, the noise was a test on my destiny. It was shaping the strength that was meant for me. Now I walk in authority mentally. Every chain that once held me, I'm finally free. I got peace in my mind, can't be shaken. Every lie I spoke, now it's breaking. Every word of truth, I'm embracing. New level, new sound, I'm awakened. So when the noise comes back, I don't run, I stand. Fire in my heart and a plan in my hand. I was built for the storm, I understand. I rule every thought like a promised land. All these voices, all these voices.
All these noises, voices in my head, try to bury me, but I rose instead. Now I'm walking by every word you said, and I'm living by the truth you spread. No more noises, I'm alive, I'm free. Every chain broke off, now I see. What was meant to destroy me turned to strength inside of me.
The noise never had the final say. It was always about what voice you choose to follow. And now, I hear clearly.